It's finally time for the main event here in 2025. Away we go in Super Bowl 59. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, Murray. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Shotgun now from Murray. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Murray now. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. From the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Flush to his right. Now he's flushed. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Back to throw, Watson. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down. To the air yet again, Watson. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A game there of 30 big ones.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. But they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
From the red zone now, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup. Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they? Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Being chased out left. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Terry McLaurin with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Lions are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Diving is Hilton. He's got it. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Watson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Time, baby.
Derwin James with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the side. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Brian Burns just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Murray now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
After the interception, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Watson. Looking deep for Hilton. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Derwin James with a pick.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. On 2nd and a long way to go. Murray. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson, being chased out left. Caught! It's the tight end, Kelsey, for a Bronco touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Broncos are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive, and I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the as they begin 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Brandon Carr, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions. Body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes seeing ghosts. You just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Now it's Watson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Aaron Donald able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal, please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And finally out of bounds all the way down to about the 2.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Henry. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. From the 50, it's Watson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates, the 20. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Now Murray off play action. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Kyle Pitts there to make the grab. And the Lions continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped it to 17. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Watson. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Play fake. Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. This is on the screen. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for only Cup. Watson, flush to his right. Touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is down to 4. One away. And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now it's just 1 minute to go. It's been a game. You figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the second. So this is a golden opportunity to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back to back. What a momentum we have.
You might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. This will be territory. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays on the move. First down. To throw, it's Murray. He's got pass catching time. Hits. Bounds right at the 25. 22 yards on the catch and run. First down. Throwing again, Murray. Murray with a move at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stop with 35 seconds in quarter number 2. Murray on for first down. Open right side, complete to Ray. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A gain of 6 there on first. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Here's Murray.
before the ball arrived. I've got to tell you, you can often miss time that play because of Angle's approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. They really had a good drive going, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away, third down, and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And then at least love to go for it here on fourth down. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamar Chase. That first half is winding down. The Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker now for the extra point. And that then pushes the lead up to 2-11. Remaining in this first half as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As they'll take what was 13 seconds before the break. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage?
And he's going down. Couldn't get thrown off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best. As Zachhh is to the end of his first half of play. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now their chances of voicing that Barty trophy not looking great. Halftime,
but there's a chance to regroup. It's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and adjustments. You're wrong. That's the first time this season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come back punching in the second half.
Faking the give, now once. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well. Popped it free from his grasp.
Watson, off play action. He'll buy some time right, and just get rid of it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time, third down.
Three straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Go for it. It's Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a huge return to Texas all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing interception. Now a chance. They could be an even bigger if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead. And boy, it paid off.
First down play, Frank, nothing short of a ball. And now they have to deal with second and very long. Murray going to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Terry McLaurin. His second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Lions will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Tied with an extra point. And the lead is up to 18. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll look to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone is not a good decision. It's about 4 yards. The Broncos on field ready to start their next. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Brewster. 3 yards the gain there. Second down. Back to throw. Watson. Buying time. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chase Young able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Third and long. It's Watson. Looking deep for Hilton. And now here is another.